Hello again, and welcome to day 24. Um, I got a lot of cool stuff done today, and why I say that is because what I did today was I used work that I had done on a previous day, and I found ways to not only make a little money with that work additional to what I was doing it for in the first place, but also found a great way of pushing that material out there and getting it seen by more eyes. And let me explain. Um, I wrote a bunch of articles for my Farmville website, specifically for that site, just to put on the site. Just commenting and talking about the game, about different things, making sure to use the keywords that I need to come up in the search engines multiple times within my articles. Not too many to make it seem too obvious, because that's kind of abusing the Google search, and and Google picks up on that if you've spammed that keyword, if you've overused it way too many times. But you can use each keyword 2 or 3 times, and pick 4 or 5 different keywords for each article. Don't overdo it. Even 2 or 3 different keywords done a couple times is enough to get something out there. So um, how I made more progress with these existing videos was I joined up a site that I was recommended to by my friend Earl Flamata, and I believe he's got a friend who owns this company, and the site is called InfoBarrel. I'm not sure dot what, but you can go on Google search InfoBarrel, and I'm sure you'll come up with the site. And the great thing about that site is what they allow you to do is sign up, and you can write articles on any topic you want, and they will actually share with you the ad revenue that they make from people viewing your articles. So the more people that view your articles, you are actually going to get a percentage of the money that's getting made by that site, which is a great partnership. Um, Now, the other thing I did is I found other sites. So there's sites like Article Dashboard. There's a whole ton of them. Instead of trying to list them all, I'm gonna make a list, and I'll post it as with today's video on the site 365K in 365 days. So the last yeah, the last thing that giving putting my article on all these sites that don't pay me, the value there is that in my article, when I write, authored by Jason Francis, or, you can make up any name if you want. It really doesn't matter. But, I'm proud of what I do, so I'll put my name there, and I'll put that down. I'm proud of my Farmville game. So I'll put that down there, and below my name will be a link to my website and, whatever other information I want in my tagline. Now, for every single time that your web address, your domain name, the link to your site shows up in different websites all across Google, that's all pointing towards your site. So they're links pointing back to your site from all sorts of different places. What Google does is it counts those, and those are called backlinks. Now, the more backlinks you get, the more your site seems valuable, and the higher ranking it's going to get. So imagine a lot of people call it link juice. For every link that you have going out, maybe that'll you leave 1 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. For every link you got coming in, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. So it's important to have a lot of links pointing at you, but not as many pointing elsewhere. You want to make your site seem as if it is a very important site, so much so that all sorts of websites all across the internet, all across the world, have said your site's important. How did they say that? By taking the time to put a link to your site on there. Well, you can be the one taking that time to put that link out. There are programs that will do that, automatically and spam that out there. I didn't want to spam. There's other programs that you sign up, and they'll put each one out there. I just did this manually for the time being, for the reason that I really don't know which program to use. But for now, I manually went out there and I put this article, or I signed up for the sites. I didn't actually put the articles up yet, but I'll be putting these articles up on the sites, and each one will put that link, and that link juice will show up. Um, Now, another value of this, so a website such as Article Dashboard, for instance, all those articles on there are available for anybody to use. Now, if you go and you see these articles and you say, hey, that's a great article, I would like to share that article with people, you're allowed to do that, and they actually encourage that behavior. because the more you share, the more it gets out there. And the only restriction in sharing someone else's article or someone else's content is that you don't change it. Especially, you don't change their name and their tagline, their website on the bottom of their article, because that's giving credit to that person, and that's important. You always want to maintain and make sure that you give credit due where it's deserved. Um, but so anyone else can take these articles and share them with other people. That's what I did again on my eBay business when I had, say, a credit repair course. What I also had done is I figured, well, what other value can I add to this course? And I went on a bunch of article sites that were giving away free articles. They just said, please leave my name and everything there. You know, part of you signing up and using that, you're agreeing to those terms and conditions. And so I just collected a whole bunch of articles on credit repair, on different things with credit tips, all that stuff. I must have collected at least 1,000 different articles, and I put them together in a folder and added that to my package. So that was giving a lot of value to the people at zero cost to me. Why? Because I had a joint venture or a partnership, so to speak, with these all these different article writers via the site that they put it on. And so that's what I can do with my Farmville articles, or any articles I create, any information I create, I can put out there and allow other people to share it for me if it's good content. Other ways I can, just like InfoBarrel, I can use that and actually get paid a portion of the ads. I've never really seen a site that did that before for things such as articles. So that was great to come across. Now, in my haste to do this video, I kind of forgot to get some quotes ready, but I had one here that I wanted to share, and this was from the other day. I never did it. Actually, I'll share two. There are two here. So one quote is by, oh God, Sarav Sarav Kaira. Oh, wow. Sorry, Sarah, but their quote says, "You don't value the house until each brick is placed by you. So you don't value the business until it is made by you." Um, that was a cool little idea, because you value something way more when you've worked hard for it. I know if you guys have heard of easy come, easy go. When something comes easy to you, you don't respect it as much. But when you really put your blood, sweat, and tears into something and you build it up, you're really proud of what you've done. I think that's the way you should always do stuff. Is really make it so it's something you can be proud of, because then you will be excited to share it with people, and that's important. If you're not excited to share what you're doing, how do you ever expect someone else to get excited about what you're doing, right? Um, Another just quote I'll throw in here is, who is it by? Mary Ann Radmacher. Matcher. Mary Ann Radmacher. I am horrible with names. Okay, Mary. This quote goes, "Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, 'I will try again tomorrow.'" And really, my opinion of what courage is, um, courage is just the ability to continue. You know, it's not the absence of fear, but it's the ability to act in spite of fear. Um, that's really what courage is. Courage isn't being courageous and standing up and being a hero and all those things. That's not what courage is. Courage isn't about going out there and fighting and being brave. Courage is simply being willing to continue, to grow, to learn, to move forward, and to not, get held back. It's just to say, "I will try again tomorrow." Courage is moving through obstacles and continuing regardless of the outcome. And sometimes courage is just putting yourself out there. And that's what I'm doing. It takes courage to get out here and put videos and just speak my heart and my mind to everyone out there who could be watching. Anyone could see this. And I'm sure some of people out there are laughing, thinking, this guy's crazy. Why is he bother doing his videos? Well, sooner or later, those are the same people that I'm going to make a few dollars off of, because they're going to watch and they're going to comment, and whatever they do, I don't care. You like it, you love it, you hate it, doesn't matter to me. It's still out there. I like what I'm doing, and that's all that matters. That's how I show my courage on a daily basis. And so, find out what could be a courageous endeavor for you, and move forward. Um, really, a lot of the time.